Hey guys, Brad Gilmore here. Want to give a big shout out to our title sponsor, Walker Texas Lawyer. If you or a loved one have been injured in an accident, whether that be a car, truck, motorcycle accident, or some kind of other issue, hit up Walker Texas Lawyer at 713-552-1117 or walkertexaslawyer.com.
Oh, Brad, what have you done now?
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, and around the world. TV host, best-selling author, and radio personality Brad Gilmore brings you a collection of conversations with stars from movies.
Matthew Macfadyen.
Brad Gilmore.
Mark Wahlberg.
Hey, how are you?
The legendary Mr. Christopher Lloyd. Christopher, how we doing?
I'm doing good. Great introduction.
Jessica Alba and Lizzie Mathis. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Kevin Costner joins us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Television.
Jimmy Fallon joins us this morning. Jimmy, how you doing, my friend?
Good morning. Thank you so much, Brad, for having me. I appreciate this, bud.
Kelly Ripa.
Brad, thank you for having me.
Comedy.
Jay Leno joins us. Jay, how you doing?
Hey, Brad, what's going on?
Chris Tucker is in the building. Chris Tucker, good morning to you.
Hey, Brad, and good morning to you. How are you?
George Lopez joins us right now. George, how are you doing, sir?
Good morning.
Music.
Lola Monroe.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
The legendary frontman of AC/DC, Brian Johnson, joins us right now. Brian, how you doing?
Good morning, Brad. What lovely to talk. You me funny lad.
Megan Trainor.
Thank you so much, Brad. You're awesome.
Chloe Bailey joins us. I appreciate the time.
Appreciate you.
And more. This is The Collection. Now your host, The Boat.
Brad Gilmore! Yeah, Brad Gilmore, CW in Houston at ESPN Radio. Michael Matthew, thank you so much for taking the time. Congrats on the show, guys.
Thanks, Brad. Thank you.
I really love this show. I'm a history nut in general, and what I loved about the show is as each episode started to go, I would pull out my phone and start researching more about guys like Conkling or Guiteau or Garfield. I mean, that had to be fun as actors to be able to kind of research something that maybe we're not taught as much in history class.
Or if you are taught it, you're half asleep when they're teaching it to you. Yeah. I mean, one of the things I love about acting is it really adds water and brings to life all of these stories that can seem, dusty or not as captivating just if you're reading them out of a textbook, to really try and inhabit these worlds and see what these people went through in a real tactile way. Yeah. Yeah.
And the research for Guiteau must have been interesting as well.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
There's always a slight disconnect because it's not, it's a sort of retelling of a story. And maybe I had great fun. We had a lovely director called Matt Ross, and we sort of had a conversation which started before we started shooting. And I really loved collaborating with him, but it's interesting dialing up the weirdness and the sympathy and the grotesquerie of somebody like that and sort of working out where to pitch it. And, but I found him really, really fascinating and complex.
Well, what I found interesting about both Garfield and Guiteau is that they both had ambition, just they were stated in different ways. I think Guiteau was obvious in his ambition to be a part of something bigger than himself and to have his name in the history books, whereas Garfield had the same ambition, but it wasn't as overstated. There was the scene at the convention where he says, "I didn't want this," and the other says, "Everybody wants this." And we find out later kind of it resonated hard with him. But did you find that ambition in Garfield, it was to be remembered?
Well, yeah, I don't think there's any way that you get to be president of the United States without possessing some ambition, I don't think he was just, blown into it like a tumbleweed. But I do believe that he was truly interested in making America a better place. And his main focus was trying to improve the lives of other people, which is, a very beautiful thing.
Yeah. And then Guiteau, there was this scene where he's talking to a lady of the night, let's say, and he's talking about Garfield and his enthusiasm for him. And he even says, and he's even left-handed, and I'm left-handed. I'm left-handed too. Yeah. And it just seemed like whatever he felt like he could attach himself to in order to have this, I don't know if immortality is the right word, but just to be remembered.
I think he just wanted to be part of the gang. He wants to be, He wanted to be valued and wanted to be part of the group. And he sort of latched himself onto, I mean, he started as a sort of grifter and he was sort of hopeless at everything, Guiteau. He tried to be a lawyer and that didn't work. And he tried to be a journalist and set up a newspaper and that didn't work. And he was, he joined a free love colony and he got kicked out because nobody would sleep with him. So he was sort of just, and then he latches onto Garfield in a really serious way and becomes his most devoted supporter, and that becomes everything. It's it's sort of unhealthy.
Yeah, and to me too, I wonder when y'all reading through these scripts and in any script really, what informs you more, the lines that your character says or the lines that others say about your character? Because there's a moment of that you're in there with Conkling and he says you don't have the heart for this, and Garfield didn't have the heart for this, and to me that said a lot about who people perceive Garfield to be. So is that helpful? Is it more helpful to hear what others say about your character?
That's a fascinating question. I think I give them both equal, credence. But it is true that oftentimes people around you are able to have a clearer picture of you than you are of yourself, which is tricky. But
especially Crete, I found that really interesting.
Yeah, my wife.
Gilpin's.
Yeah, she's
just so perceptive about Garfield's pride and vanity. He's not without vanity. And,
she knew when he went to Chicago what that would be. Yeah. Beautiful show. I really enjoyed it. Love learning the history and love the conversation with you gentlemen this morning. Thank you so much for the time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Brad.